Oh, it ain't gonna do that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I saw this song. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, hold on. 2 seconds of cocktail. Is this the right one? Dang! Is this the right one? Finally? What's going on, y'all? No, I'm not microphone ducked. I'm none of that stuff, okay? Because we're not having a show, all right? We're not having a show. What we're doing is, you see the topic, okay? And y'all know what I don't like to do. First of all, can everybody hear me fine? Can everybody hear me? Okay? All right. Before y'all even get excited, this ain't no show. I'm telling you now, this ain't no show. This is just me being lazy because I don't want to do a quick take, long take, and then edit it. So I'm just gonna do it live, okay? Don't get excited. Don't get comfortable. Don't get to thinking that I'm about to talk about ISOM, possibly get in the middle. Not gonna talk about that. Not gonna talk about none of that because that's not the show, okay? But what I do want to talk about is my topic, okay? That's it, all right? My topic. Shout out to all y'all that's here just for me to rant real fast, okay? So check it. I woke up this morning. First of all, what's going on, Carter? Follow the light. What's going on? So anyway, I woke up this morning, per usual, my phone had already went off. My phone go off in track and field before I even wake up, all right? So when I woke up this morning, I had the link, and the link was, Ray, you see this? This is amazing. Track and field's like on Netflix. And I'm like, we already, what, is it just me? Is it just me? Cause we already did that. So then I wrote them back, and they were like, "No, we ain't never been on Netflix. We ain't track on Netflix." No, I'm confused. I literally said, "I'm confused." Explain to me then. Well, they got a documentary about Noah and Dina. Okay. So make sure I understand this correctly. Okay. You got a documentary, not a show. If it's a show, I could be wrong. If it's a show, it'd be different. Well, apparently it's a documentary or docu-series documenting okay? Here's the problem I have with that. That don't help track and field. There's a lot of people on my Twitter wall to myself, oh, we're going to bring to the sport. It's going, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Why? Both already did that. Where are we at now? So let me make sure I explain myself thoroughly before I give my rant, okay? If Usain Bolt, who's actually a household name, when he was at the top of his reign, if Usain Bolt did a Netflix documentary and it didn't do nothing and didn't change nothing, what the hell make you think a Noah Lyles Dina documentary gonna do anything for the sport? It ain't gonna do nothing for the sport. That is backwards as hell. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not hating. I'm just saying what folks don't like to say. It ain't gonna help the sport at all, okay? What it's actually going to do is going to hurt the sport even more. It's gonna hurt even more because here's why it's gonna hurt the sport even more, okay? We have a poverty sport. That's the first thing, okay? The second thing is the outside world. You guys know there's a world that exists that ain't track and field. I know it's hard for a lot of people to understand that. It's hard. I'm breaking some news to y'all right now. But there's a world outside of track and field. And this world that's outside of track and field, I happen to dabble in it from time to time, don't even know track and field exists, okay? And the only time they know track and field exists is on Olympic year, okay? So now watch this. I'm telling y'all 100%, okay? The one event that they know us by is the one event that we don't get paid for. Come on now, stay with me now. Stay with me now. The one event the world knows us by is the one event we don't get paid for, okay? So watch this. It's Olympic year coming up, okay? It's Olympic year coming up, and now we have this documentary. About what? About them two? So let me put into perspective why I have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with Noah or Dina. Get your money, get your bag, okay? Here's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with everybody thinking this is a savior thing because it's not. If you turn on Peacock on any given day, any track meet, you turn on Peacock and you just wait for the track meet to start, you're going to see Noah Lyles' face. You're going to see him on Peacock, okay? If you're watching NBC and you wait for anything to come on, you're going to see Noah Lyles' face. Now, I can't talk about anything that's going on over there in Great Britain. I don't know how Dina's stuff works, but I do know that Dina was on the cover of Women's Magazine. I do know that Dina's been on the cover of a couple magazines. So she also has a brand, okay? So here's my thing. This is a Netflix about their brand. It ain't got shit to do with track and field. Because if it had anything to do with track and field, you wouldn't be using those two, okay? You wouldn't. I'm just putting it out there, all right? I'm saying anything I want to say, okay? And a lot of people on Twitter was telling me, well, Ray, it'll get some attention. It didn't get no attention when both damn did it. So what makes you think it'll get some attention when these two do it? It's not, okay? Here's why it's not. This is a thing called the real world. And the real world is not the track world, okay? There's people called actual consumers, okay? The actual consumer could care two shits about track and field. They could care less, okay? Watch this, though. Sha'Carri Richardson is an international superstar. She's never, pay attention to me, people. She's never won a medal. She's never been at a championship. How did Sha'Carri get to be so famous? I'll tell you how. She failed a drug test. And when she failed a drug test, the rest of America said, that's not right. Why? Because they don't know nothing about the sport. All they know is you shouldn't do that, okay? So what happens? Because of her downfall, it lifted her to stardom. They didn't give a shit about what she ran. After that, they did. But it was like, you can't go to the Olympics because of a stupid weed test. Before Sha'Carri failed that test, Drake wasn't rapping about her. When nobody in Congress talking about her. When she failed the test, she became famous. Why? Because regular people have a heart for that. Regular people were not only compassionate about her getting banned for something stupid, they also liked the fact that she was entertaining. Okay? They could give shit about track and field. They still don't care nothing about track and field. They don't. And even Sha'Carri kind of said it. She was like, y'all last year y'all invited me to the Epsons like I was some type of charity case. She got it. She figured it out. Like, wait a minute, y'all only had me there because like I was some charity case, like because I failed my drug test. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay, now watch this. What I keep saying is, show the real track and field. No. Show the real track and field. Show the athletes who did not make it. Show the athletes, show what it takes to become a Noah Lyles. Show what it takes to fail at not becoming a Noah Lyles. Because that's what the regular people want to see. They want to see that shit. They want to see that. They want to see American Idol. They don't want to see American Stars. That's why American Idol did so good. Why? Because the average consumer, they tuned in every week to see these people's struggles. They tuned in and became fans. And when them people got cut and didn't make it to the next round, people felt it like, damn, man, damn. My favorite person makes it to the next round. You watch dang on Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks has nothing to do with Dak Prescott. You will not see Tom Brady on Hard Knocks. You're not. Why? Don't nobody care about that. We as people want to see that part. We want to see the emotions. We want to see the struggles. We want to see what you went through. That is what builds up a fanship. If you wanted to do something on Netflix, you could have took damn near the whole sport and followed them around on a daily, day-to-day. And I guarantee you, people would have tuned in every week because they're trying to figure out what's going to be your outcome. They watching your story like this ninja or this female ninja ain't got no contract. They sleeping on the floor and they still getting up and dedicating themselves to track. They want to watch that shit. They don't want to watch that. They want to see that. That's the reality. That's what they want to see. They want to tune in next week to see if Lele got a contract. They don't want to tune in next week to watch whatever Noah Lyles wearing coming to the track meet. They want to tune in next week because they saw Lele got edged out at USA's. They want to see how she gonna overcome that. I'm watching that now. I'm not watching those shit that you've been showing me 2 superstars already. All I'm seeing now is, oh, that's what I thought track and field was. What did I just say? Now you're showing what people think track and field is anyway. You're gonna go showcase them in their lives. You're gonna go showcase them and their money. You're gonna go showcase everything they've accomplished, and you're gonna leave this fake facade in the mind of people everywhere. Like, that is how track and field works. It don't work that way. It don't. That's why I keep saying this is a horrible idea, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to open up and get the regular world to see how track and field really is. Okay? If we're gonna get outside sponsors, they gotta know how it really is. If we're gonna get outside fanship, they gotta know how this shit really is. Not this fake glamour, because when you show them to, everybody gonna think the rest of track and field is straight, when that's a complete lie. That is a complete lie. So what you're about to do is you're about to hurt us even more, because the minute that we start trying to tell people, hey man, this shit ain't glitz and glamour. Hey man, this shit ain't glitz and glamour. Hey man, y'all might not want to do this. Hey man, y'all might want to try something else. Here they come showing glitz and glamour. Oh well, shit, well, we push right back then. We ain't gonna make it nowhere. We ain't gonna make it nowhere. Like nowhere. Show the truth. Show the real shit. I'm telling y'all, just from, watch this. Just from me working with the people, the multi-millionaires and billionaires that created 1 versus 1. They created 1 versus 1 because they believed the facade. They had no clue that people were broke. They had 0 clue that people only made 10 grand at a Diamond League meet if you ran fast. They had no clue that about 98% of the sport was under the poverty line. That's why they even created 1 versus 1, because they found the truth out about the Olympics. So now what they're about to try and do is they're about to try and sugarcoat it again when that's not right. Like, no, hell no. Whatever you've been to see from Noah is fake. That ain't track and field. Whatever you've been to see from Dina, that's fake. That ain't track and field. You've been to see Noah with his chiropractor when the average athlete ain't got that. You've been to see Noah with his massage person when the average athlete ain't got that. You've been to see Noah with his stylist when the average athlete ain't got that. You're going to see Noah get up out of cars. You're going to see Noah get everything taken care of. You're going to see the same thing with Dina. So what are you portraying about track and field? This is the sport. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is not the sport. That is completely not the sport. That may be their life that you're about to show. So you say, this is the Noah Lyles documentary. Or you say, this is the Dina Asher documentary. But you don't combine that shit with our sport. Because when you combine it, again, you're showing images to the people who are ignorant. So guess what they're going to believe our sport consists of? Whatever the hell they see Noah and Dina doing. And that's not what we need to be showing. We don't need to be showing that shit. If anything, they should have took them same cameras and followed them around lately all year. Take them cameras and follow them around Mary Beth and them. Take them cameras and follow them around the athletes who was at USA and got trying to get a contract and got edged out. Show me that shit. Show me. I don't want to see nothing. Right now I'm talking as a fan in and out of it. I don't want to see shit about a Noah Lyles. I don't care about that. I want to watch that Lele girl again. Man, I don't see her. She came from working and then she did this and she did that. And then last year she made the team, and then this year, last year she made this, she hit a hurdle, and now this year she back, and then she got edged out. I want to see that. I want to tune in next week to see how she doing. I don't give a damn about what Noah and Dina doing. I don't. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Show me that. Show me that. Show me Andre Degrassi now. Show me that. I don't care nothing about the fake stuff, because what they're about to show is about to be 100% fake. It's Dina's real life, it's Noah's real life, but it's not track and field real life. And until we stop doing shit like this, because watch what's gonna happen. We're gonna put this Netflix out, this documentary gonna be out, and then come next season, guess what? Ain't shit gonna be done changed unless you're doing 1 versus 1, but it's gonna be the same shit. That Netflix ain't gonna help not now company wanna help. Why? 2 reasons. One, if a company says, I want a sponsor, you can't. Why? Because you got to go through the whole IOC rules and regulations, which is why we ain't got no sponsors now. So the whole thing of, well, if we do this, we get sponsors, and wrong. First thing. Second thing is, a sponsor going to say what you need the money for. Y'all living good. Y'all straight. Well, you don't need what you need sponsors for. You good. You Gucci. You Gucci. Now watch this. Again, using people like Lele, show their story. Because now you know what happens? A company will pick up the phone and say, hey, we saw your story. We want to help you. We want to give you X amount of dollars. Or you don't just show Lele, you show damn near all the ones who ain't got nothing. Show their side. And then companies, not only companies, people themselves, people, churches, organizations will say, you know what? I want to help that athlete. Why? Because that athlete is chasing a goal, chasing a dream. They're sleeping on a couch. That athlete is chasing a goal, chasing a dream, and they can't even get proper supplements. That is what needs to be shown. Stop showing this fake shit, having everybody think track and field is the best thing. Man, them folks be thinking we got plenty of money. I had to tell all the NFL players, everybody, man, these folks broke. Don't let these folks keep lying to y'all. These folks is broke as hell. You see them on TV, and then they leave the track meet, they go into poverty. Don't let the TV, I try and tell everybody I train, everybody I know, don't let that shit fool you. We broke as hell, okay? But watch what's gonna happen. Soon as the documentary come out, it's not gonna show that part. You can't show that part because neither of those athletes are going through that. You can't show no ups and downs because they're only up. What down you gonna show from a Noah Lyles? Tell me, tell me, over the last 3-4 years, what down are you going to show? Dina, what down are you going to show? What triumph are you going to show so that the people can get connected with that? You can't do that. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. The people want to be entertained, yes, but also they want to connect with people. That's what reality TV is all about. Showing the reality of it. That's what the UFC show did. That's what Hard Knocks did. That's what that's what I don't understand, because if you think of American Idol, American Got Talent, you think of any of those shows, people are tuning in because they're watching regular people chase their goals. They're watching regular people go through suppers. They're watching regular people overcome stuff. They want to see that shit. There's a reason why American Idol didn't go get all of the top stars and say, let's vote on who's the best superstar. It's no, let's see who wants it. Let's follow them. That's what we want to see. So I'm just being honest, like, yeah, it's all cute and shit, like everybody, you know, yeah, you know, they got that shit's cute. But I'm always thinking overall, as a whole, how does that help us as a whole? That don't help us as a whole. It don't. It don't. Unless Dina, and again, let me make sure I put my disclaimer out there. Y'all know I'm not hating on Dina or Noah. Get y'all bag. But I'm going at the people who did that, people on top of them. Those people. This ain't got nothing to do with Noah. This ain't got nothing to do with Dina. Noah and Dina both should have signed that damn paperwork, give my money, I'm in here. I'm on it. The people up there who created it, them folks, I'm like, nah, that ain't real, Jack. Why y'all doing that? I know why y'all doing that. Y'all doing that because, one, it's all about the money for y'all and for them. Meanwhile, the people who suffering still get to suffer. That ain't nothing but traditional everything. When the 1% keep the 1%. That's all that Netflix show shit in with them. You ain't help nobody who needed it. Them folks didn't need that. And even let's just say it like this here, even if you didn't pick a Lyles or somebody, anybody else that you would have picked, they'd have got paid for that. So guess what? Even if they don't make the team, they still got a check. This is how the rich keep getting richer. You don't need Noah. You don't need Dina. You need these real athletes out there showing the real shit. Not this. Not this. Again, it's the same thing we did with Bo. Bo did 2 documentaries. I'm in both of them on Netflix, still waiting on my check. I'm in both of them. I'm playing, I'm gonna check for that, but I'm just saying. Bo did the same thing. Same thing. 2 whole documentaries on Netflix. I mentioned it on Twitter and folks didn't know what I was talking about. That's my point. How do y'all not even know that Bo already did a documentary on Netflix and got 2 of them? So if y'all don't even know about the shit and y'all in track and field, what make you think anybody gonna watch this Noah and Dina shit? It's not. It ain't. Nobody want to see that. Now, if you show me a documentary, you showing me the clips of it, and I'm seeing athletes crying, I'm seeing athletes falling apart, I'm seeing athletes eating beans and shit like that. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. I'm watching that shit every week, baby. I gotta see what's going on. These folks are struggling out there. I want to see that. I can connect to that as a human being. But it don't help the sport. That's all I'm saying. It don't help the sport. And that's me saying this because that's what a lot of people was arguing with me on Twitter. Ray, it gonna help the sport. Ray, it gonna help the sport. Ray, it gonna bring attention to the sport. Ray, it gonna bring, okay, well, even bring attention. It's the wrong damn attention. It's fake attention. If we get the attention, it's gonna be the attention I keep sitting here saying. I knew them track folk were eating good, man. Look at them, man. You watch that man, Noah. That boy got Louis this, Gucci that, man. That boy come to the track meet, all type of Gucci bag, man. Them boys eating good. They not. It's Noah. Noah's eating good. Track and field ain't eating that. Man, you saw Dina, man. Dina shit, man. You shit on the cover of Women's Health magazine. All type of stuff, man. Them folks, them track folk eating good. They not. They not. That's a facade. That shit fake as hell. That's fake. I just, for one, I've never liked fake. That's just me. I just listen to track of it all the time. That's had the reason why my whole career, most people know who I was. I don't mess with the fakery and being out there pretending like it's, no, that shit ain't like that, bro. That shit's not like that. So that's just my rant on the whole thing, because all day long, that's all folks been on my Twitter wall. I said this morning, I was like, look, I love that we got a Netflix show, but I don't think this is the right documentary. As Lyles, I love that we got a show. I do, but I just don't think this is the right documentary we should be showing all day long. It's like everybody back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not gonna help. What are y'all thinking? Okay, you're not thinking. That's why. It's because you're not thinking is why you think it's gonna work. It's gonna help. If you're thinking, you would know it's not gonna work. It's not gonna help. All it's gonna do is showcase bullshit. I hate the person saying it, to be honest, but that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna showcase bullshit. Don't get mad at me because I'm the person who always tell the truth, speak how I feel. I don't want to watch that shit. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Man, it is what it is. Just being honest. And that's me as a track fan and as a regular person. I'm just going to call it what it is. If you tell me Sha'Carri Richardson has a Netflix show, that bitch going to be number 10. If you tell the world Sha'Carri Richardson has a Netflix, world stop. What Beyonce say? World stop. Why? I just told you why. Because they don't care about Sha'Carri track and field. They just like Sha'Carri and know that she runs track. They like the person. That's why she has so many followers. That's why she has so many fans. And she's never won a single medal or anything. Don't y'all get it? They like her. They like her story. They don't give a damn about her not even having a medal because the outside world still don't grasp it. That's the reason I'm gonna go and call it what it is. That's why she's more famous than everybody in track. She's more famous because people don't give a damn about track. But people smoke weed. See what I'm getting at? I can relate to that. Okay? People have lost their mother. I can relate to that. People have been labeled and called this. I can relate to that. So guess what? Sha'Carri is light years ahead in superstardom because people can relate. All the way down to the way her fingernails, her hair. People can relate. That's why she's so popular. Has zero to do with track. So again, I'm in my rant with this. Us showing track, people ain't gonna fix track. You gotta show the rough edges. That's all I'm saying. Gotta show the rough edges. I love Dina. Y'all know I do. I got on my big board. Noah. That's Coach B. Love Noah. Ain't got nothing to do with Noah. Ain't got nothing to do with her. It's just me telling shit the truth. Man, it's the damn truth. It's what y'all don't want to hear. It's the truth. Shit. Don't show that shit. Show the real life. Show the real track and field. That's all I'm saying. Literally, that's all I'm saying. If we're trying to get viewership, fanship from the outside world, you cannot get it using people up here. They ain't gonna touch nobody. They not. I'm sorry, they not. Call me what you want. Ridicule me the way you usually do. I don't give a damn. Well, y'all don't ridicule me. But I'm just saying, some people do. Some people like to go back at it and be like, well, it's good. No, I get it's your opinion, but sometimes opinions don't matter. Because opinions don't stand on top of facts. So sometimes opinions don't matter. The fact of the matter is, track and field is at the bottom of entertainment. And your idea for entertainment was to get Noah Lyles and Dina and do a show. And that's how we're going to get into the homes of America and everywhere else on Netflix. We're going to show these two. Show them two doing what? Okay, I'm back. My phone had rung, so that's why I did that. But anyway, it rung because I gotta go. All right. So I just came on here to rant real fast because I don't feel like ranting. I don't feel like ranting back and forth on Twitter. So Track Illuminati can't shut me down because I'm part of it. I keep telling y'all that. That's why they let me do what I want to do. Yeah. Anyway, so no, they can't shut me down because I'm with them. But again, I'm listen, y'all. Even on the Track Illuminati side, I'm speaking for them too. Like I'm thinking them too. They like, Ray, go talk about it because we don't like this shit either. I got it, baby. I got it from here. So everything don't be, what I'm saying. I just put that out there. But yeah, man, all I'm saying is this right here. Everybody is not going to understand what I'm trying to say. All right? Most of y'all won't get it, okay? because most of y'all are really only in the track world, okay? Now, because I have to work with consumers, entrepreneur, damn, I don't work with nobody. I kind of know what they be, that's what we do, R&D and all that. That's what we do, okay? It's like, well, we could go this direction and it'll help us with the athletes that are pros, or we could go this direction and then we could pull in more athletes that aren't pros. Who are you trying to sell to? That's always the thing. Who are you trying to sell to? Okay? And if you're trying to sell track and field from a fake side, you're doing a damn good job. Keep it up. It's beautiful. If you're trying to sell track and field to fix it, keep doing a good job. It's horrible. I gotta go.